really gives you like the summer homecoming vibes, man. I mean, you walk around out there and you see people that you hadn't seen in years. And I can tell you from experience, I know people are traveling heavy from DC, Richmond, coming from South Carolina. I mean, you meet people from everywhere, and it's like so much like a homecoming, man. You know, you're Elizabeth City alumni. Sean and I are Shaw alumni. We run into plenty of our alumni. I've met plenty of your alumni, plenty of St. Aug, Norfolk State, A&T. Everybody's out there, man. And it's such a good vibe. And you know, I always say, man, when you have events and the weather's perfect, that means God is shining on the event. And every year you come out there and the weather is perfect. I mean, people just sharing with you, oh, man, come to my tent, come over here. We got food trays. You know, we got water, we got alcohol, we got whatever. You got all the vendors, the food trucks. I mean, you guys have literally thought of everything that can. The only thing that for me that could have made this event better was if it was closer to me than Seven Springs. And now you have made it closer. This, I mean, because it's been a couple times me and Sean went, and I couldn't wake him up on the way home.
Right. And so, honestly, everything that you just said is actually done by design. That's actually done by design. We have been to so many festivals, man, where, I was talking to Sean earlier that the festival industry and people just kind of popping up and doing these kinds of events, you know what I mean? It's become very, very popular. And we understand that. We know it. But the key to it is making yours a little bit different than the next person, so that when you go to a festival, you're coming to something different, and you're feeling different when you leave. And that's one of the things that we aim to do with Dynasty5 and with the Soul Picnic. Everything that you named is spot on, even all the way down to like our ticket packages. You know what I mean? We encourage groups to go on, buy a cabana for 6 people. Like that cabana comes with a ticket for 6 people, that kind of thing. So we say, reach out to your friends who you haven't seen in a while, get them to travel from DC to meet you at the Soul Picnic, and let's have a day full of fun, So everything that you said is spot on, man. And last year I had the pleasure, my cousin from Alabama. I don't even know if you knew that, but I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama.
Wow. Shout out Mobile.
Yeah, absolutely. So my cousin had surprised me and came in town, and she came in and she had called like 5 of her sorors, all of them are AKAs, and they were like, we coming to support you at the Soul Picnic. And after that Soul Picnic, she said, it's something about you all's event that's just completely different. Like she's been to tons of these festivals, and things like that. But this one, she said she will be back for it. Now, the only reason she's not coming back for this one, she's getting married that next week. So after Soul Picnic, I got to fly out to Mobile and be with my cousin. She's getting married.
Hey, my brother, speaking of saying that, man, here's the thing that caught my eye with the event. Number one, it's the multitude of things that is for everybody out there. The different stages, different music, the DJs and everything like that. I call it your site will not be stale. You know what I'm saying? It's something always going on. It's something for everybody. And at the bottom line is, I guarantee you have a great time. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to it by Sai through the event, whatever. And I look forward to it every year, man. It is a top-notch event. The music for me is my go-to. I love the live music.
Absolutely.
It's out. And let me tell you something, that dance floor. I'm gonna leave him alone.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it alone, man. But I tell you like this, man. Whatever, for me personally, whatever issues I got going on leading up to that weekend, it automatically goes away because the time I had with you guys, man. It's like I say, it's a world-class event. And I'm telling you, if you haven't been, you better go. And I guarantee you won't miss one ever again. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come and tell you personally where everybody can hear, just my eyes never get stale. I'm always walking around trying to do something, whatever. And I'm never bored. It's something for every person out there to see, to do, to hear, to listen. It's
absolutely.
So that's my take on it, man. And I had to ask you when we first got on, I said, man, what does it take to put this together? And you kind of told me, I'm like, I just had to ask because to me, it comes across so seamlessly. everything from the parking to, let me tell you something, leaving an event that size and to get out that quickly. I'm just that little nuance of that, the traffic, you know what I'm saying, is world class, man. So
you've never been awake when we pulled out.
Well, regardless.
You've never been. What do you mean to get out so quickly? You know, you've never been awake.
Regardless. But when I got on the highway, it took us 10 minutes to get to the highway, my brother. So that's all I'm saying, man. And I have to shout you guys out for something, man.
Okay.
Si's my brother. And I always tell Si, he works so hard and whatever. And we got to the event last year, you know, because Si was working, you know, he always working hard. Like, bro, just kind of enjoy, smell the roses, man. When he got to that event last year, brother. It was, I don't know what got into him with the music, but he was doing some dances I've never seen him do.
Wait a minute. Si let his hair down at the event. You let your hair down.
He's lying.
Bruh, his hips were swiveling. Bro, so I just had to come and tell you that, man. It is. I'm looking forward to it. So
I'll tell you what. You know, to kind of piggyback on what you just said, and all of the things that you guys are saying is the premise of like Soul Picnic and why we do it. Okay, and it's really one of those instances where, like, how many festivals have you gone to? How many, you know, concerts have you gone to where, you know, it's either, you know, sit in an assigned seat, you know, and you just kind of bob your head and you sit there and wait to be entertained, you know, that kind of thing. Or you're at one of the festivals where, you know, it's so many people and all that kind of good stuff to where it's almost uncomfortable. You can't get a good view, you know, all of those. And again, it's kind of, you know, sitting and waiting to be entertained. Soul Picnic is not designed to do that. That's why we call it North Carolina's largest outdoor day party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you come to this, yes, in the beginning, and so I heard you're checking out your outfit and everything. And when you get there, you fresh, you clean. You know what I mean? When you get there. But at a certain time,
the tank top coming.
At a certain time during that day, you know what I mean? And usually it's right around when that go-go come on.
Bingo.
And it gets to going and you can't help yourself. Even the people from New York who don't like go-go start getting into go-go and all of that. You really just kind of let out everything and you say, I don't really care who's watching, but I'm about to have a good time. And that's what we want. We want you to leave there feeling like, whoo, you know what I mean? Like I had a good time out there, you know, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely, brother. I just have to say one thing about just my experience and what you guys put together, man. When you talk about the go-go, when I experienced it live, that's the first time I experienced go-go in terms of a band, outdoor setting, festival live a couple of years ago with DC5 band, you guys, whatever.
Shout out.
I mean, that I'm telling you, from when the DJ and from the band comes on, get your spot on the floor, man, because everybody's coming up there to do whatever they have to do, man. And that's the culmination of the event when everyone start dancing and forget how pretty or how clean they are and just go out there and just have a good time, man. And I gotta admit, man, it is a melting pot of entertainment.
So one more thing I noticed. So this year you're doing something slightly different because usually it's a surprise guest, right? We had Chubb Rock 1 year, then we had DJ Cool,
Big Daddy Kane.
Oh, Big Daddy Kane was
yeah.
Big Daddy Kane was first, right? Yeah. So, but you announced that Music Soul Child was going to be there. You guys announced that kind of early. That was slightly different. So I got a question for you. Where's the difference? I mean, since it's not.
Does that mean that we don't have a surprise?
Oh, okay. Hey.
So where's the difference?
Okay.
It just so happened we're gonna be out there having. See, this is what I like about Soul Picnic, and this is where I explain it to people.
Preach,
right? This is what I say. We want you to come out and we want you to have a good time. And oh yeah, Music Soul Child be on the stage entertaining.
Right.
It's almost like a oh yeah moment. You know what I mean? And Sean, with your synopsis of what you experienced, how many times have you been to a festival like that and there's a dance floor that's created?
Bro, never, man.
You don't see that.
You don't.
You know what I mean? Where people come up to the stage and literally it's a dance floor. You know what I mean? So to your point, Si, we still got some surprises up our sleeve. That's Dynasty5. It wouldn't be us if we didn't have that.
Hey, and what about the vendors? You guys still the same situation with the vendors? And
absolutely. Okay. We actually have a little bit more vendors this year. Okay. And the food trucks will be out there. We got the cuisine that's gonna be coming out there, all different kinds, all the way from the barbecue to vegan to seafood, a little bit of everything out there for you.
Well, you got to shout out Ray B.
Oh, Ray B Smokehouse. He gonna have the whole thing smoked up. You know that.
Oh yeah.
With all of that he does. So yeah, definitely. All of the vendors, we're looking forward to kind of, working with them. We got the different bars that's going to be set up. We got the VIP. Ooh, the VIP is just going to be crazy. And this year with that VIP ticket, which is different from any other year, is the food in the VIP is going to be running all day, and it's free for those people in the VIP. Wow. So yeah, we got Chef Jesse Scott out of Durham that's going to be coming, and he's going to keep the food flowing all day while we're out there.